and welcome to Business Arena on TVP World. I'm your host, Marie Cato. Join me for the latest business headlines of the day. As the new year begins, many Poles are making resolutions to shore up their finances and improve their financial stability. A new report by one of Poland's credit bureaus reveals. But if consumers stick to these resolutions, it may create a drag on the economy in 2025. According to the latest survey by Big Info Monitor, nearly 70% of Poles plan to prioritize financial stability in 2025. Their top goals include increasing savings, reducing debt, and building emergency funds to better prepare for unexpected expenses. The report also highlights that over 60% of Poles managed to at least partially achieve their financial goals in 2024, with almost one-fifth reporting full success. It's worth noting that in 2024, consumer spending did not pick up as strongly as economists wished it had, and hopes are high that in 2025 the situation will improve. However, with respondents citing uncertainty as one of the factors to create financial buffers, economists' hopes may again be dashed. The Polish space industry has had a very good year, and 2025 is gearing up to be even better. With Sławosz Uznański only the second Polish astronaut going into space, and new deals with the Polish military, the industry's outlook seems very positive.
If you are a space enthusiast, 2024 was a very interesting year. The past 12 months have seen the first commercial spacewalk. The ongoing saga of two American astronauts, Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams, stranded on the International Space Station, and Elon Musk's company SpaceX catching a very big rocket with chopsticks. However, it wasn't only the US that made the news. In Central Europe, Polish space company Creotech Instruments signed a deal with the country's military to develop and supply a constellation of surveillance satellites, the first contract of this kind in the history of the country.
Without the ability to see from space, we won't be as well prepared and as effective as we could be. This all proves that there are no inaccessible domains for us.
Called Microglobe, the constellation of 4 spacecraft will provide surveillance capabilities for the Polish army and will complement the Pleiades satellites bought previously from Airbus. The constellation is based on Creotech's Hypersat platform, which the company tested earlier this year with the launch of Eagle Eye, the biggest satellite ever produced in Poland. Although Creotech encountered some communications problems with the craft, the company says the mission was a success, as it proved the feasibility of the platform. And Creotech isn't the only company making progress in Poland. In 2024, there was a flurry of announcements about deals and research projects made by smaller Polish players, like Scanway, Satrev, or KP Labs. Taken together with Sławosz Uznański's, Poland's second astronaut, upcoming mission to the International Space Station, 2025 is gearing up to be a very good year for the Polish space sector indeed. However, the road ahead is still very long. While in Poland, the space industry employs around 15,000 people spread across 400 companies. For comparison, just one American company, SpaceX, has 13,000 employees.
On the bottom line today, we'll talk about the space business with an executive from Creotech Instruments, the company that plays a key role in developing Poland's space and defense industries. Stay with us to find out more about what's in store for the sector in 2025. All this coming up right after the news. And now, a big milestone in the history of Polish automotive production. Polish brand Solaris is set to begin deliveries of its electric buses to the United States. This is the first Polish automotive brand to hit the US market ever.
Buses like these, electric and made in Poland, will be hitting the streets of American cities as soon as 2026. Polish company Solaris has just signed its first U.S. contract for deliveries of its zero-emissions buses with King County Metro in Seattle.
We're very excited for this partnership. We were excited to see just how willing they are to have that partnership as well.
The city of Seattle, along with a growing number of cities across the United States, are switching their fleets over to zero emissions. Solaris already has a proven track record both in Poland and in over 32 other countries across the globe.
I would say that Poland is one of the leaders in this transition from towards e-mobility, the same like Netherlands, Germany, or Italy or France.
For now, Solaris will send two 12-meter and two 18-meter electric models to Seattle, where they'll go through a trial run, be tweaked and certified for the U.S. market.
So our goal here is to both evaluate the buses, but get them pretty much as quick as we can.
Next, the buses may be modified and 12 additional vehicles will be delivered. That's scheduled for the second half of 2026. And then the sky's the limit.
It's about 6,400 buses that the U.S. purchases per year from all of the different agencies.
As America's transit vehicles continue to turn green, an increasing share of these orders will be for the type of vehicles that Solaris offers. While owned by Spain's rail and bus giant CAF, which is already active in the U.S. market, Solaris makes its buses entirely in Poland. Production will take place at Solaris's facilities in Bolechowo and Środa Wielkopolska, where the company designs and manufactures all its vehicles. Each vehicle carries a price tag of around 650,000 euro. But when it comes to transit vehicles, the relationship between manufacturer and operator lasts all the way through the vehicle's life cycle. Both Solaris and King County Metro are looking forward to a fruitful partnership going forward. And transit riders in Seattle, Washington will be the first, but hopefully not the last, passengers of Polish-made electric buses in the United States.
And that's all for our business news updates today. For more business stories, check out tvpworld.com. And coming up next is The Bottom Line with a pre-recorded interview with Creotech Instruments.